Hi guys, so I have a quick message for you guys that I got yesterday, and it was relating to faith. Have faith. I know it's hard sometimes. I know you feel down sometimes. I know because I go through it too, but you have to have faith in God. And here's the thing. The devil will try to make you feel like, feel bad for certain things, especially when you have gifts. It's like you walk on eggshells when you have gifts because you don't want to disappoint God. And it's like you have to watch what you say, what you do, and the things that you do, things that you say. And when you walk with God, one of your biggest fears is being convicted and having the fear of doing something wrong. And the devil preys on that. The devil will prey on that. The devil knows that you love God. The devil knows that you want to please God. The devil knows that, you consistently watch your ways when it comes to, your walk with God. And the devil uses that against you sometimes. See, when you walk with God, you're not supposed to feel like you're walking on eggshells, right? You're not supposed to feel like you're walking on eggshells. But the devil will make you feel like you have to walk on eggshells. The devil can come in and make you feel bad. You know what I mean? For something that God probably wouldn't even be upset at you for. You see what I'm saying? And you start convicting yourself, and then you feel like every day like you're doing something wrong. You feel like if you breathe, you're doing something wrong. If you breathe the wrong way, you're doing something wrong. And that's how it feels sometimes. The reason why the devil wants you to feel like you are walking on eggshells is because the devil knows you love God. The devil makes you feel like that because he's trying to make you feel discouraged. He's trying to make you walk away from God. Because if the devil, here's what the devil's planning. If you feel bad every day and you don't know if you did something wrong or not, and every day you're convicting yourself, wondering if you did something bad, wondering if God is upset at you, wondering if you're pleasing God. If you feel like this every day, eventually you're going to say, you know what, God, I can't do it. I can't walk with you. I don't deserve to walk with you because I'm not perfect. I don't deserve to walk with you because I slipped up and said the D word today. I don't deserve to walk with you because, I broke my fast and ate. It's like once the devil gets in your head and makes you feel like you're not good enough for God, you're going to feel like walking away from God because you're going to feel like you're not good enough. And that's what the devil's plan is. This is why he will criticize you for every single thing you are doing in your life. He will criticize you for it because he wants you to think that if he's criticizing you for it, he wants you to think that God is actually criticizing you, but it's really him criticizing you. And here's how I know. Because there's times where I'm thinking I did something wrong, even though I know in my heart I never did anything wrong. I'm always thinking I did something wrong, and I'm always feeling like, okay, I gotta walk on eggshells because I don't want to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. And every night I gotta reiterate my actions with God, like, God, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? And God will give me like the message, like, you're good, you're okay, like, relax, calm down, I'm happy with you, like, But then after God says that, it's like the next day as I'm waking up, it's like, you forgot to do this, you forgot to do that. And I know it's not God saying that. I know it's the devil. But then because I know in my back of my mind that I forgot to do something, I start to beat myself up. And I start to feel like I'm disappointing God. And then the whole day that would bother me, right? The whole day would bother me because I'm like, maybe God is upset at me, even though God said he wasn't. That's what you should not do. That's what I'm trying to say. If you start doing that to yourself every single day, you start to feel like maybe this is too much for me, God. Maybe I can't walk with you, God. This is what they do in the churches. This is why a lot of people walk away from God, because they get criticized so much. They're always being convicted from people to the point where they feel like, God, I have to walk away from you because I don't think this is going to work out, because every day I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Every day I feel like I'm being convicted for something. Every day I feel like I have this like, oh my gosh, was I wrong for doing this? Was I wrong for doing that? Every day I have this paranoia, and I need to walk away from you, God, because I have this paranoia. And that's what they do in the churches. And this is what happens to people, why they walk away from God, why they go into New Age, why they go into other religions, why they have. And the thing about it is, the whole time, God wasn't even mad at them. The whole time, God wasn't even complaining about it. It was people complaining about it. It was the devil complaining. But it's like God's name was used in the midst of the complaint to make you feel discouraged to make you walk away from God. Because when God's name is being used in the midst of a complaint, you start to feel like you're letting God down. And then you want to walk away from God. And the reason why I'm saying this is because God said to tell you guys, don't be weary and don't walk away from me over paranoia. Don't walk away from me over the devil's schemes. Don't walk away from me over the conviction that others are putting towards you or bringing to you. Because God is saying, if I don't have a problem with it, no one else should. And if I don't have a problem with it, that's all that matters, right? So if God is telling you you're doing okay and God is telling you he's proud of you and to calm down, you're good, don't walk around with that paranoia every day. I understand that you want to please God, but it shouldn't be you walking on eggshells. It shouldn't be you feeling like you're convicting yourself every day. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm guilty of this too. I'm guilty of it too. And I'm like, God, this is not healthy. It feels like I'm in like a relationship where I'm consistently having to watch what I do and stuff, and relationships like that are not healthy. I'm like, God, and I know that's not God. I know that's the devil, because God doesn't operate like that. That's how I know the difference. God doesn't operate like that. But then it clicked to me as to why so many people walk away from God, because the devil attempts to make them feel this way, or people are being used from the devil to make them feel this way. They think it's God, and then they walk away from God. Don't let the devil trick you into doing that. You got to know the difference, okay? This is something you have to be delivered from. That is actually a religious spirit. When you have to consistently convict yourself and walk on eggshells and feel like you're doing something wrong and always living in paranoia, and that is a religious spirit. That's what the devil uses to make people feel discouraged and walk away from God. It's like when you really know it from a spiritual standpoint, you understand. And sometimes you won't understand until you walk away from God, and then you find God again and you have a deeper relationship with God, and then you see what the issue was from the beginning. So now you have a better perspective of it the second time around. You're like, okay, God, I'm closer to you now than ever before, but now I see where the issue was before. Now I know that wasn't you making me feel this way. I know that was the devil making me feel this way. But now that I know, I understand. I'm not going to walk away from you. But there's people that don't know this, and then they end up leaving and walking away from God because of this fear, because of this paranoia, because of walking on eggshells, because they feel like they're always doing something wrong. That's not how God operates. Do not walk away from God over the conviction of others, okay? Over like others convicting you, and over what the devil's trying to do. The devil wants you to feel this way for you to walk away. Do not walk away from God. God said, I will never forsake you. So don't ever forsake God. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.